We're chatting to Mr. Ricky Maingard about his runners for World Sports Betting in Cape Town Met on Saturday, the 27th of January. Mr. Maingard, thank you so much for your time as always.
Pleasure.
So you've got 5 on the day, starting with race 2, the 1200 meter Cape Racing Sail Slipper. You're sending out Set Music, 2-year-old Oratorio Colt. He's got the 15 draw and Dennis Schwartz on board. 2 starts under the belt so far. It is a 20 horse field, so a bit of a overwhelming ask for a young horse. How's he going so far?
He's a lovely horse. He's a very nice horse. I think he'll develop into a miler more than a sprinter. I think the 1200 will suit him much better than the 5 furlong race he ran in before. He's had 2 runs because he was very green and looking around too much, so we tried to teach him what he is meant to do. He is very well, and I think he'll run a good race. It's a very difficult race. There's half the field is unraced horses. I think it's like a bottle of ink, to find the winner there. But he's run well. He's run 5 lengths behind the fastest time that's been recorded from a 2-year-old this year, or 5 furlongs at Kenilworth. So hopefully he'll be close to the winner.
Lovely. Race 3, you're sending out Just VAR in the 1800 meter Group 3 Schweppes Politician Stakes. Got the 3 draw, 53 on his back, and Dennis Schwartz up again. So he's been tried against some good company in the Punters Cup. How do you think he might go here?
His objective was Saturday's race, so he had a couple of runs to get fit enough. Last time I think he was very poorly ridden. He went to the front and made the race for other horses. You can't go to the front at Kenilworth over 2,000 meters and win. Very difficult. So hopefully we'll be able to settle him in, and we'll know how good he is because he's much fitter. He's well, and but he's running against the best horses of Cape Town, at the best 3-year-olds. So we'll see whether he's good enough to hopefully run in the Derby in 4 weeks' time.
Awesome. Okay, the big one, race 9. You've got 2 on the day. So let's start off with Waterbury Lane. Super nice horse, this 5-year-old soft falling rein. He's drawn pole position, got 60 kilos, and then Schwartz on board. He's had 3 starts in Cape Town already, also against some good sorts. How is he doing?
He's doing very well. He's a horse, he's won 5 races all over 1,400 meters. We're going a bit further because there's no races over 1,400 that's worth anything. So we're trying him in the Met. Last year he ran very well. He got beaten under 3 lengths. And I think it's a good draw for him. Hopefully he can settle the horse because last time he didn't settle. So hopefully he'll settle now and hopefully finish. I think Seat again is a horse to beat. I mean, he should win it. He's got nothing else to prove. He looks very well. I just saw him this morning. And but if he has an off day for whatever reason, then I think it's a very open race.
Super. And then you've also got your big horse, Almutana. So he's got Raymond Danielson on board for the first time. How is he doing?
Well, it's a pity Bernard can't ride him because he knows him very well. He's got to ride for his stable. And the horse is very well. We all know that he's a better miler than a 2,000 meter horse. But Cape Town, 2,000 meters, you start downhill. Quite a few milers have won this race, so hopefully his turn will come, but he's very well, and I think he'll run a good race.
Lovely. And then your last runner on the day is in race 11. You're sending out Across the Bow in the 1,200 meter World Sports Betting Maiden Plate. So this is a 3-year-old Vercingetorix. He's got a 15 draw, also with Dennis on board. He's had 1 start over 1,200 meters in December. How's he coming along?
He's a late maturing horse. He's a horse that's very hard to keep condition on. We've given him all the time in the world, but now he's start to earn his oats, sort of thing. And hopefully he'll run a good race, but it's only his 2nd start, so he hasn't been pushed. We're just taking it gradually. I think he's a horse that needs 1,400 to a mile, and let's hope he runs a decent race.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, and wishing you a good Met Day.